See yourself as a business. Hi, I'm MR3. In this channel, we talk about frugal living, budgeting, and minimalism. If this is your first time here, you could leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave a comment. When you see yourself as a business, is your business increasing? Is it getting better? Is it growing? Or are we getting worse at in finances? Is our finances depleting? Is it constantly depleting? Is it in the red? Because we got to constantly look at our finances. If we're not saving money and building up our accounts, and if it's just constantly this throttling and it's not going anywhere, then we got to make some adjustments. Because if you want to improve, you got to get better. So if you see your finances as a business, we should be constantly growing. Every big business wants to grow. I've learned this from a president of a professional wrestling company. His name was Eric Bischoff, or is Eric Bischoff, but that was back in the mid-90s. And he said, cut costs any way you could, because he turned a multi-million-dollar company to where it was losing $50 million to where it was increasing $10 million. So what I learned is you got to cut your costs. Back in 2013-14, I used these advice or tips that he gave in that video in a professional wrestling DVD, and it said to cut costs. How did I cut costs? I stopped eating out so much, stopped drinking so much coffee, stayed home a lot more than I wanted to, and became more of a homebody, which I started enjoying over time, because I wasn't paying for gas or didn't really need to go places. Another thing that I did was I started bulk shopping, which I got from women in church. One of the ladies in church told me that she has like, I forgot how many kids, I think it was 5 at the time. And she said they went bulk shopping and they just got a little bit of things over the week. So I tried that, and to this day I still do that. I still bulk shop. And then I started watching videos that bodybuilders do that all the time, so because they always need protein. But that's one thing that really helped me. Sometimes I just need a little things here and there, and so I'm not going out all the time. But if I don't have it and I forget it, I just say, well, I guess I'm going without it this month. And I used to be a real huge coffee drinker. Well, I don't really drink coffee as much anymore. And if I do, I use my Keurig, as everyone's seen in earlier videos. And I really started budgeting, focusing on my 3-account budget from the first video I done on here. You could look back at that. It's called Basics of Budgeting. And I just really focused on that, and I started, every week I started checking out my accounts. Or anytime I went out, I checked out my accounts. Then a couple of months ago, I started checking my accounts Monday through Friday, every morning. And my accounts really started increasing. I think it never really increased really fast until like 2 or 3 years ago, after I started watching frugal living videos, which in some of my videos I name a person that I got ideas from, which really helped in the past few years. And so when I started taking tips from frugal living channels, it helped, because once you're learning new things, you will constantly grow. And that's going to make your mind grow, which will make your finances grow. So your business will be growing. And every video I see that from every frugal person or any millionaire books like Millionaire Next Door, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, so many other books I can't think of right now, but they always talk about paying off debt, because I think it's like a financial cancer. You want to cut it out, you want to pay it off, that way you free up money. So keep on doing that, and once you get your debt paid off, you'll have more money. I have another video called Snowball Method or Avalanche Method. You could check that out if you're paying off debt. And just keep doing the little things like turning off lights, save phantom energy, unplug all the switches in your house, save more phantom energy. The little things build up over time, will save money. It might seem like a little bit of money, but over time it grows. So keep saving money, 10%, whatever your amount is, but just keep focusing on seeing yourself as a business and keep getting better. Your finances, keep seeing that as a business and keep letting it grow. If we see that, if we do that and see our finances as business, then we want to be up there with all the big businesses, Walmart, Amazon. Let's keep growing and let's keep getting better in our finances. I know this is a different kind of frugal video, but sometimes we need imagery or we need help in different ways. I just want to give a different look on how to be, or how we could do better, how I learned to do better from just better thinking from a vice president. Then later on he became president of a professional wrestling company. I still live these lifestyles today, or the tips that he left. I still use that in my life every day, every week. And my mind will always go back to, how can I improve myself? What can I cut costs? And if I cut costs, how can I make more money? And that's why I started this YouTube channel. I want to make it monetize and keep continuing to grow. So thank you for all of you watching right now. I'm MR3 and you are awesome.